Hey, what's going on, guys? This is Travis Littlejohn, and I wanted to send out a quick message, a quick PSA, so to speak. And before I get into what I want to share, I want to let you guys know that this message isn't for everybody. This message isn't for, the person that, maybe you just want to waive your fees. Maybe you just want to make your money back this year. Maybe you just want to take some trips. If that's you, and if those are your goals over the course of the next 6 to 12 months, go ahead and hit stop on this video. This one isn't for you. It'll be some other videos out about that. Trust me. But this video is for the people over the course of the next 6 to 12 months. They want to have a complete financial makeover. They want to become financially independent. They want to help change a lot of lives over the course of the next 6 to 12 months. So if that's you, stay here for a couple more minutes. If it's not you, go ahead and hit stop. Now, for the people who are left, what I want to do is I want to apologize to you really quickly. And the reason why I want to apologize if I've somehow made the impression, if I've somehow conveyed to you that it isn't mandatory, that it isn't necessary that you come out to all of our major World Ventures events if you want to make big money with World Ventures. I'm talking Super Saturdays, I'm talking regionals, I'm talking big events, national events, I'm talking those events. And the reason why I say that is because in order for you to make big money in World Ventures, you have to become a leader in World Ventures. And what that means is that you have to lead a lot of people in the right direction. And what's the right direction? The right direction that has been proven is towards our World Ventures training system, which consists of Super Saturdays, which consists of regional trainings, which consists of national trainings. And I put it like this. See, as a lot of you know, I'm about to become a father. First time father, super excited about it. Know it's going to be the most challenging experience of my life. A lot of you have already done a great job of conveying that to me. Great, I'm up for it. I'm going to do my best, I promise you. But see, what my dad has taught me is that my job is to lead my son in the right direction, to lead my son towards success, to lead by example. And see, it's a lot of things that he's going to need to do in order to become successful, to become independent, that I'm going to have to show him how to do. And if I don't do those things, he probably won't do those things either. And so when it comes to World Ventures, what I've learned is that, see, if we as leaders don't show up to these Super Saturdays, these regionals, these national events, our team probably won't come either. And we can't expect them to. But what I want to say to you is that you can't get the riches without the responsibility. To whom much is given, much is also required. And see, in this world, it's a lot different than the other world. It doesn't require as much, but it does require some work, and it does require some things. And those things are showing up to these events. See, a lot of us, we've been in for a while. And we don't go to these events because we don't know what to do. A lot of times, of course, we learn new information at all events too. But the reason why we go is because we know our team won't go, or we can't expect our team to go if we're not going, if we're not leading by example. And so I know things come up. I know a lot of people have jobs. And that's okay, because this is a part-time business. But what I want to say is this, is it's not okay for you to miss your job. And so I just want you to be real with yourself and know that you're not going to get off of your job until you start taking your business just as seriously. And what I mean by that is this, you got to start asking yourself, when you miss these events, would it be okay? Would it be acceptable if I had the same excuse for not showing up to my job? Because if you don't show up to your job the way you're supposed to, your job's going to let you go. you're going to get fired. And why most people fear getting fired? Because the money stops coming. But with your business, of course, we can't fire you, but you can't expect the money to keep coming. I'm telling you, it's going to dry up if you're getting it. I mean, you can't expect to be making more money if you're not doing what's required. If you're not showing up the way you're supposed to show up. I'm telling you. So a lot of people wondering why they're not making the type of money they want to make. Because you're not showing up at the events the way you need to be showing up at the events. And because you're not showing up at your events the way we should be showing up at the events, not making the type of money that you want to be making. So I'm saying, if you want to have the biggest year ever this year, we got to change that mindset. Got to change that mentality. Got to change it. See, if I was working a job, what I would tell my boss is this, and you can take this if you can use it. If you can't use it, don't take it. But I would tell my job this: hey, listen, boss, you know, you guys aren't paying me enough right now. I actually had to go out and get a second job. And that job requires me to work 1 or 2 days out the month. It's not a lot of days, but 1 or 2 days out the month, I have to be available. I'm going to need those days off. We get a calendar at the beginning of the year of the regional and national events. You need to go ahead and take those days off in advance. Let them know you got another job if you need to. Because they're not going to understand network marketing, but tell them you have to work a job, because you're going to need to start working your business the same way you working your job. And that's because that's the only way you're going to get off your job. Most people in World Ventures are more committed to their jobs than they're committed to their freedom. And you can't expect to get it until that changes, until that flips. So you don't have to quit your job. But listen, you're going to have to make some sacrifices. You're going to have to miss some things. You're going to have to move some things around. Because you can't get the riches without the responsibility. You can't cheat the system. You can't cheat the universe. You can't cheat yourself and expect to come out victorious. So what I'm saying is this, man. Our team can't come if we don't come. So if you're wondering why people are dropping off your team, wondering why people are quitting, ask yourself if you did your best to get them out to the event. Now, we can't force people to come out to the events, but we can tell them that, listen, if you want to have big results, mandatory that you show up. And this year might not be a year. Maybe next year it's going to be mandatory for you to show up. Maybe the year after. You know, and I know things come up like sickness and death, you know, things like that. You got to ask yourself, will my job excuse this? Is it that big that I can't show up? And if it is, we understand. But if it's not, I'm going to say this. I'm going to say this. And this is just me talking. Over the course of the next 6 to 12 months, I know it's make or break for me and my family. I know it's absolutely crucial that I do as much as possible over the next 6 to 12 months to set my family up the way my family is counting on me to set them up. And so if you're my friend and you're missing these events, please do me and my family a favor. Do not contact me about World Ventures. You can contact me as a friend. We can talk, you know, on a friend basis, but we can't talk about World Ventures because you're not taking World Ventures seriously. And I only have time to talk to people about World Ventures that are fully committed to World Ventures right now. That's just me over the course of the next 6 to 12 months. We can talk as friends. But if you're not coming to these events, I don't got time to slow down for you to catch up. And our whole team doesn't have time to slow down for you to catch up. You got to catch up on your own. So I'm telling you, man, you maybe have to put yourself on probation. I wouldn't feel right sharing my story with people if I wasn't showing up to the trainings. Because I would feel like I'm letting my team down. I would feel like I'm letting my friends down who have maybe sold everything like I had to get started with this thing, because I'm not leading them in the right direction. See, if somebody wouldn't have led me in the right direction, I'd probably still be at Krispy Kreme flipping donuts for a living. I'm telling you guys, man, people are praying for this opportunity, but we have a reputation to maintain. And see, when a lot of us aren't taking this thing seriously, it messes up our reputation. We are proving to people that it doesn't work because we aren't working it properly. So what I'm saying, guys, and what I'm asking for you, if you want big results in this thing and you're serious about achieving success, you can't get the riches without the responsibility. And our responsibility here as leaders, if you're going to lead people towards success is to show up at these events and lead them there and get them there. The people that are saying they're committed to their success, let them know that these things are crucial, they're mandatory. If it wouldn't be excused that your job is not excused here, or you're lying to yourself. We can't fire you, but you're lying to yourself. So next time you ask, hey, why is it not going as fast as I'm going? How many people did you have at the events? How many people are you leading to these events? It's probably going to be a direct reflection of the type of success that you're having. So listen, I just wanted to throw that out there, guys. And I'm telling you, man, for those of you that are serious about having the best year ever this year through World Ventures, let's do it. Let's crank it. Let's make it happen. But we got to be about excellence. We got to be serious about this thing. We got to do it, and we got to do it right. So listen, guys. Hey, this our year. Let's get it. Let's make it happen. Let's be great today. All right, baby. See you soon. See you at Super Saturday tomorrow. Let's get it.